What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Houston versus Penn college basketball matchup going down Saturday, December 30th, 2023. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Houston and Penn, and Houston back at the Fertitta Center, the number one team in the country, and looking to once again instill some dominance on their home floor, as they've done for much of the season, coming in with a record of 12-0 on the year, 72-37 victors over Texas State in their last matchup. Meanwhile, Penn coming in 8-5 on the year after a 77-73 overtime win over Rider. Back-to-back wins for Penn coming into this one. And the thing you can say about Penn, if nothing else, is that this team has been in pretty much every game that they've been in that they've lost. They lost to St. Joseph's by 8 points, lost to Maryland Eastern Shore by 3 in overtime, but that was a bad loss to Maryland Eastern Shore, who were ranked 356th in the Ken Palm rankings. Overtime losses to Belmont and LaSalle, and a respectable loss in a semi-home environment against Kentucky. Losses that some of them are explainable. The Maryland Eastern Shore one, not so much. But yeah, at least Penn has been competitive, and they've been winning games as well. Like I said, they beat Rider and Howard in back-to-back games. The problem that I have with Penn is that the majority of their games have either come against teams ranked, in the 200s of Ken Palm or worse, or have been just unranked opponents altogether. Subdivision opponents, got teams like John Jay and FDU Florham. But now you go from those teams and a bunch of lesser opposition, even on the road, to taking on the number one ranked team in the country, or at least number one ranked in the Ken Palm rankings, in the Houston Cougars. This Houston team, I mean, what else can you say? Number one in terms of adjusted defensive efficiency. Number one in effective field goal percentage on defense. Number one in turnover percentage on defense. The best team in terms of 2-point defense in the country. 12th in 3-point defense. This Houston team, they lock teams down, and they lock teams down in a big, big way. And Penn, I just don't know if they're going to be able to do enough to keep themselves in this game. Penn, from an offensive standpoint, they're not bad. 118th in adjusted offensive efficiency, 35th in 3-point shooting, and they're heavily reliant on threes. 35.8% of Penn's points coming from behind the arc. 58th nationally in terms of point distribution by way of three-pointers. But again, you're going up against a Houston defense that basically locks everything down from the inside out. And what we've seen from Houston this season is that their MO at home has been the same. They play lesser opponents. They haven't played a home game against a team ranked higher than 148th in the Ken Palm rankings. And again, maybe that's by choice or whatever, but so take it for what it is. But, they've won these games convincingly with margins of victory of, from the top against Louisiana Monroe, 53, 32 against 32 against Texas A&M Corpus Christi, 31 against Stetson, 35 against Montana, 36 against Rice, 34 against Jackson State, and 35 against Texas State, allowing 55 points or less in all of those games. This is a big number for Houston to be laying against Penn, but it is justified. I'm going to take Houston laying the points in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.